Orange Sky Audio presents The Life of a Spy, An Education in Truth, Lies, and Power by Barton, narrated for you by Thomas G. Burt. Chapter 1. Grunters and Groaners. It is a mistake to look too far ahead. Only one link of the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. Winston Churchill. On stage at St. Philip's Christian College, a private school on the New South Wales Central Coast, I was tense. I had given many talks and lectures, but this was different. Usually I spoke about the nature of intelligence work, or the formulation of United Nations Security Council resolutions, or even weapons of mass destruction and the politics of disarmament. This time, I planned to speak about my work as a weapons inspector in Iraq. Although I didn't want to dumb it down, I couldn't venture far into theory, politics, or technicalities. 15 to 18-year-olds are a tough audience. The students had gathered in the assembly hall, some bussed in from nearby schools, so the mob had now grown to more than 200. I might have had more than one gun pointed at me, but now I was nervous in front of a bunch of school kids. As we waited for the last stragglers to take their seats, the principal leaned over and whispered, "Don't worry if some of the students get up to go to the toilet and don't come back." Seeing my alarm, she confided, "This happens when we have guest speakers. It's nothing to do with you." I stood at the podium while the principal introduced me and looked at the crowd contemplatively. Most were staring at their phones or chatting. A small group of boys at the back were flicking spitballs at each other. I wondered who would be left in the hall by the end of my talk. So I broke a long-standing rule and began, slowly and steadily. I was a spy for the Australian government. Down went the phones. The arcs of spittle-laden projectiles ceased. Not one student left during the talk. Afterwards, the principal told me that this was a first. No self-respecting spy would ever out themselves as one. The job is intelligence officer, and it comes in different shapes and forms. Some collect intelligence from overseas, perhaps through remote electronic surveillance or by running operatives in foreign countries. Analysts make sense of what is collected, and assessment officers put this analysis into some sort of context. Officially, I was an intelligence analyst and an assessment officer, and later a director of intelligence. But when I was posted overseas, the boundaries between collection and analysis became blurred, as did my role in the intelligence world. In that sense, I was a spy. My interest in intelligence began early. I was born in the industrial north of England, in a rather bleak post-war Britain.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?